Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your August 2021 general reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Sagittarius, special welcome to my podcast listeners on Apple, Spotify and Amazon Music. It's a general reading here today, guys. Life, love, career, goals, the whole 9 yards. Whatever pops out for you from Spirit, we'll talk about it. Messages for my beautiful Sagittarians. Sagittarius, what does Sagittarius need to hear, please, Spirit guides, for the month of August, for my archers? Okay, let's see. Let's pop down these cards. Start with the U, with the theme, a goal, any obstacles that you may face, an accomplishment. Things that you should try to avoid, something to embrace, supporting energy, and advice for you, Sagittarius. Doing something a little bit different here this month. I won't be offering an extended with this, but I will be adding a layer of oracle cards as a base layer here, just to give you a little bit of something extra. So, Sagittarius, let's see the energy around August for you. Let's see what the messages are for Sagittarius, please. The energy of Sagittarius. What is happening for my beautiful Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius. Sagittarius for the month of August. We'll get these cards down. Sagittarius, what's going on for Sagittarius for the month of August? I want to get the general energy around you guys, so let's see. Please show me the general energy around Sagittarius, please, for the month of August. The energy around my archers, my beautiful Saggies for August. The energy around Sagittarius. Okay. Oh, we've got transformation. That's beautiful. The phoenix bird rising from the ashes, heading into the abundance there. I like the image around that. Let's see. I like where you're headed, Sagittarius. I do. Let's see. What is the overall theme of the month for my Sagittarians, please? What is the overall theme? Education. Okay. All right. You know, it's not all about book learning. There are many ways that we learn, yes, through books, but also through life experience, right? We also have this stalk here, learning from travel, learning from change. Yeah, for Sagittarius, I feel a lot of your education comes from doing and experiencing rather than through books. I do get that. Things seem to be heading from a place of not feeling quite yourself, not having experiences, probably pandemic related. I mean, let's face it, but I see things improving for you in that regard. You may be starting to travel, you may be I get it as physical movement, guys, physical movement. It's helping you in some way. Let's see, what is the supporting energy for Sagittarius? Please show me the supporting energy for Sagittarius for the month of August. Supporting energy for my beautiful Sagittarians. Okay. Change, embracing change. And here's this crane again, guys. Look at the synchronicities here. Got a crane in this picture, got a crane here. Embracing change, embracing movement. I like that. There's no stagnancy here. There's no brackish water. Everything is movement. That's how you like it. So you are one of the few signs that embraces change. Yes, that mutable energy. Let's see, what is an energy that you may need to work on? Something to integrate here for the month of August. What should Sagittarius attempt to integrate into their life here? We have explore your ancestry. That's interesting. For some of you, you may be a trip home, a trip, it could even be exploration around your genealogy. Oh, well, let's see where this is going, guys. Wow. The Knight of Wands and the Wandering Path. Does seem to be about travel, this one, Sagittarius. So it seems like you've got your map out, you've got your travel guide out, and it seems like you're preparing yourself. Now, for you, it seems like you're probably not in the same place you were born, Sagittarius. It seems like you may have moved around a fair bit. But I get you leaving behind some place which feels like its time has passed, its time has been done. I get you moving on to somewhere else, to greener pastures. Okay. Travel, movement. The theme of the month, traveling lightly, and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So it does seem like when it comes to this travel, it feels like you're traveling very lightly. What do I mean by that? Some of you may be solo, others of you may not be, but I do feel that I get an energy here of decluttering, minimizing. Okay, for some of you it's literal, but I feel for the majority of you it's more about minimizing the importance of something perhaps that was important in the past. I get that song, I don't know if you're aware of it. If you're not, look it up. It's called Lukenbach, Texas, and I feel it was a Waylon Jennings song. Waylon Jennings, a country singer, getting back to the basics of love, the basics of life, traveling lightly. It's a song about people who tried to keep up with the Joneses, people who tried to have more and more and more in their life, but it wasn't making them happy. This feels like either by yourself or with a partner or with a family, taking things right back to basics, what's truly important. So let's see. We have the need to begin now. Here, there's some hesitation. Are you ready to take this step? Are you ready for this journey? Yes, this education. I do see the Page of Swords as curiosity. This curiosity has been stunted. Now, it could be for a number of reasons. It could be because you weren't physically able to travel, of course. For others of you, it was something that you had to complete first. For some of you, you were actually needing to study. Some of you may be finishing your education before you can go on this journey. It seems like your journey is ready. It's like the train's arrived at the station. It's going in your direction and it's time to head off. Okay. Let's have a look at an obstacle that you might face. Okay, Two of Cups in reverse and impasse. They're both in reverse, and I like the fact that impasse is in reverse because it tells me that right now, it seems like you're not pushing for love. I get you not trying to find a way through any blockages. it seems like you're focusing your energy or redirecting your energy somewhere else. If the way is blocked, if the path is blocked, you're not trying to explode it, or you're not trying to blow up the wall there. You're not trying to barrel on through, to break on through to the other side. You're just letting it be. You're saying, okay, all right, love is not there for me right now. I'm accepting it, and I see you refocusing and redirecting your energy elsewhere. Not on love or finding love at the present time. If it happens, it happens. You'll decide if it's meant for you, if it's not something for you, but it's not something that's your main focus at the moment. Okay. We have Justice in reverse and Narrow Pathway in reverse. Okay. All right. You're looking at choice, and you're looking at the consequences of making a particular choice, where it's going to lead. I get karmic consequences, a choice. Choices having this major consequence in your life. A choice that you make now will have long-term consequences, so tread very thoughtfully, tread carefully, make the right choice. Let's see. Something to avoid. We've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse and finding sanctuary. This feels like staying put. It feels very hermit-like, staying where you're at, not taking the chance, not embracing change, not taking opportunity. Okay. Something to embrace. We've got the Five of Pentacles and in the flow in reverse. Okay. Well, it's about embracing adversity, embracing things not going your way. This too shall pass. I get that. Things may not be happening in the way that you'd like it to now, but I feel that you're seeing that. You're seeing where you need to make changes, and you're getting ready to make those changes. You know that you are the person who can change these circumstances. If you don't like what's happening, if you don't like where you are, I see you making the change. Okay. Supporting energy, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse and grounding. Exploring your roots. That's really interesting. Exploring your roots, exploring your ancestry. I'm going to read that. Why is that important right now? Let's see. For my beautiful Sagittarians, why is exploring their ancestry so important right now? Let's take a look at this card. It is a number 13. You reduce that down. It's number 4, which is a very home energy, state, stability. Okay, let's take a look. Your personality is essentially a mixture of your karmic tendencies and certain characteristics that you may have inherited from your family. Whilst some of these inherited characteristics are extremely helpful and allow you to expand on the talents and abilities that you have brought with you, other more suppressed aspects could be holding you back from becoming all you are destined to be. So this card asks you to examine how the shadowy, unrefined aspect of your parents' behaviours have crept into your life and are limiting your growth and maturity. Some of these behaviours could include being opinionated, controlling, manipulative, domineering, wanting things your own way, constantly sweating the small stuff, self-sabotage, selfishness, playing a victim. To recognize these behaviors in yourself could seem a little confrontational, especially if you've spent your life trying to be as different from your parents as possible. Yet it's only through confronting your limitations that you can evolve or delete it. Okay, all right. So there's some kind of negative aspect here around the parents. A parental influence is what I'm getting. I get a restrictive element. Restricting their, I don't feel, Sagittarius, you had parents that believed in you or believed in your abilities. They may have even been quite limited people. I mean, I hate to say it that way, but that's kind of what I'm getting. Let's see. We've got the Page of Wands in reverse and choosing your path in reverse. Okay. I get that when it comes to you, you have to choose your own path, walk your own path. There's some kind of parental influence that I'm picking up around this that has a negative impact on your life, that may have held you back, that may keep you childlike, that may keep you from taking responsibility. I'm getting that for some of you. This feels like growing up. This feels like making your own choices, not being limited, not going down the limited path of your parents. The thing is, if our parents have limited ability, a limited path, didn't have the experience in there that they wanted, didn't have the life that they wanted, that's not our fault, Sagittarius. That's on them. You have to choose what's best for you. Let's see, I'm going to get a card from this deck here. Message for Sagittarius, please. What does Sagittarius need to hear? Message for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to hear? Yeah, I see you as being reborn into a lot more confident person. The way that you have believed yourself to be in the past was inadequate, not enough. And it's a parental thing. But I do feel that by going your own way, going your own, leading your own parade here, traveling, moving away from parents, I feel that for some Sagittarians here, moving away from the parents actually provides you with clarity. Seeing things, seeing your upbringing, seeing how things have played out, seeing why you've thought a certain way, seeing why certain things have happened, seeing why you've chosen certain directions, seeing why you may have believed yourself to have had limitations in the past. Yeah, I get unfair limitations put on you. Let's see, message for Sagittarius, please. Okay, winter. Okay, winter. Let's take a look at that. Rejuvenation. Again, these cards are linked. Winter is part of the transformation of life, the dormancy of nature. You may feel like pulling into the cave here and being alone with yourself and spirit. It's time to observe your inner workings and to work with the great mystery of life. Change is in the air, but before it can manifest, you must rest up for the activity of the spring. Now is the time to gather your energies to you. This card is saying that you're almost ready for the next phase of life, but before you step into it, you must rest and hibernate, knowing that you are safe and warm within the earth. You have come far on your journey. Let the fairies guide you to that place of rest. For every activity, you need a corresponding repose. This will keep you in balance as you continue on your path. This is a time of regeneration. Take care of yourself. This could be taking the time to watch a good movie, read a book, do a hobby, meditate, go for a walk, take a nap, whatever feels right and peaceful to you. Give yourself permission to rest, to rejuvenate. It is a basic need. Observe dogs and cats, see how many hours a day they sleep. Preparation is just as important as the trip itself. Without proper preparation, one does not get very far. Yeah, I feel, Sagittarius, that you're being asked to prepare yourself for the next phase. Prepare yourself for this new phase of life. Yeah, you're stepping, if we see this card here, he's stepping away from this rather bleak landscape here where there's a skull and there's rocks and it's all dirt, and stepping over the bridge here into this verdant, abundant landscape. Winter into spring, a feeling of lack into one of quite the opposite. But this is someone who's stepping through with this phoenix bird, being reborn, born of fire, born of devastation, born of all of the difficulties that you've faced in life, Sagittarius. It has been an education. Boy, have you been educated by life, not just books. You've danced. You've danced. I get you as being a very active participant in life. And you've learned, you've danced the dance of life. You're very resilient. But now you're being asked to rest, because soon it seems like things are going to change for you. There will be a choice coming up where you'll be able to choose your next path. This path seems to have completed. And you'll be being asked to go on this next adventure of yours. Who will you take with you? Will you take anyone? I don't know. You know, it's interesting that there's a squirrel on this card, because squirrels, what do they do for winter? They prepare, right? So there's an impasse here when it comes to love. There is. But you're being asked to prepare, to store that energy for later, to redirect that energy not towards love and love relationships at the moment, but more towards yourself. Give the energy that you would normally give to another to yourself. This is going to pay off for you. I see you as taking time to enjoy what you have in life right now. I don't feel that you really need to make any major decision in August. I see it coming. I see a decision coming for you down the path here, maybe in the next 6 months or so. But one thing I see here is that things are going to change from one of this feeling a lack to one of abundance. Let's see, I'm going to get another card on this King of Pentacles in reverse here as the theme of the month with traveling lightly. Let's take a look. Let's clarify that as the theme. Education, the moon. Yeah, I feel like there's a question mark over love and where it's going. Right now it's unknown. You're not meant to know where that's going just yet. The mysteries of life. I do see that you're exactly where you need to be right now. That will be revealed in time, Spirit is saying. That will be revealed in time. Let's get a card on exploring your ancestry. Message for Sagittarius, exploring their ancestry, please. Can you clarify that? 9 of Swords. I do see you as someone who is diving deep, learning more about yourself, freeing yourself from restrictions that were put on to you from the past. Now I'm looking at this woman here, and she's actually got ropes tied around her to a pulley system. And she's standing on an egg here with the number 6 on it. You see, number 6. Could be 6 months from now. Could be 6 weeks from now. Could be 6 weeks. What's held you back from, and it's interesting that I was saying doing the dance, because this woman is wearing ballerina shoes. Dancing. Even this horse here feels dancing, wandering path, dancing. There seems to be an energy that I'm picking up around here, Sagittarius, of something that you feel guilty about. You know, we were talking about our parents and aspects of our parents that we didn't want to be, and then sometimes we find, you know, some days we remind ourselves of our parents and we go, oh no. There's something there to be looked at. Yeah, I get that. It's not falling. Sometimes we can go so much of wanting to not be our parents, to not turn into the same people our parents were, that we can completely lose sight of aspects of ourselves. Yeah, it feels like that. It feels like running from their ancestry, running away from home, running away from parents, feeling guilty about it. Okay. Well, for some of you, you may feel guilty about running away from a parent, leaving home, perhaps, Sagittarius. That's for some of you. Could be a choice between two people here as well. Maybe a parent, looking after a parent. Or it could be a choice in love as well. Soon it will be time to make the choice, but not just yet, Sagittarius. That's what I'm getting. Let's get a card on embracing change. Embracing change here for Sagittarius. The time's not ready. You're not ready yet to make the choice. My spirit guide is saying, prepare. Yeah, the Ace of Cups in reverse. It feels like this is something that you're going to be led to. I get a healing energy. Healing. Let me see. Please clarify the Ace of Cups. Healing energy. Healing energy here. And the star. And yeah, the star. Oh wow. Healing and that's beautiful. It does feel very much like being reborn, rebirthed, going through the healing process, cleansed. Whatever decision you make after this time out, it's going to be the right choice, Sagittarius, because it will be coming from a place of love. It won't be coming from a place of guilt, fear, lack. It will be coming from a place of love, unconditional love and healing. You're going to make the right choice, but I see you in August preparing yourself for movement. There's some unknown quantity here about someone around you. Spirit isn't revealing that just yet. But I see this peaceful kind of energy around you, not forcing change, not forcing anything, just embracing what comes to you, dealing with it in the moment, and preparing yourself for a time where there'll be more activity. Things are transforming behind the scenes, Sagittarius, that's what I'm getting. I'm going to leave it there for you guys and wish you all the very best, Sagittarius. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy shop. The link is down below. Sagittarius, please, it's very important to press that thumbs up button. I know it doesn't seem like much, but for the algorithm, it makes a world of difference. So please do take a moment now, if you're enjoying these readings, to press that like button. And of course, if you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you subscribe. Please do consider hitting that notification bell as well. And leave me a comment, Sagittarius. Let me know if this is resonating with you. Love to hear from you, even if it's just to say, hi, Michelle, I'm watching. Thanks very much, Sagittarius. I'll talk to you again soon, and take care.